Hey Grant, this is Scott Walker with Impact Link SEO. Just making this video to kind of show you possibilities of what, any services that I can do for you to help you grow your auto glass business. So for starters, I look at your website, then I go into your Google Business Profile and Google Ads. Just to let you know, I've done a preliminary research, and Livonia might just be really far away from any big cities, so Google might not be the best answer, but I wanted to make this video for you just in case, let you know what I do. So for starters, I usually start with your website. It looks like you're a franchisee of Novus Glass, which is fine. There are a few things that might come up in that problem area, but still could help you out with a few services. But for starters, I always recommend more content on websites. Throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. In Livonia, it would be like windshield repair or replacement, Livonia, or near areas. If you work in Atlanta, I know it's kind of far away, but that might be one you could do. The other thing is, if you save all your images correctly, instead of it saying that, it could be like windshield replacement, and that counts as content because it's embedded behind the photo for you. So I use a tool called Ahrefs to give you your analytics and your setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up. You're at 53 DR and 3 UR. It's because the rest of the website has a lot of backlinks and referring to pages, where your page only has 3 referring domains and 182 pages. These are backlinks, and what a backlink is when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so do make sure to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being indexed for 32 keywords, and you're getting about 20 people to your website each month. Most of those look like they're branded names, which is fine. The ones that I like to go after are going to be like Windshield Repair Dalton. I guess that might be somewhat close. The reason I would go after those ones are because they're buyer intent keywords, and they also have good search volumes and low KD, which means they're easy to rank for. Where like auto glass installers, that's like a national keyword, so I don't really try and go after those ones in particular. But like this one right here, windshield replacement, Dalton, Georgia, it's a great one to be in for. So this is just kind of a Google search on how on what would happen if you did, look up windshield replacement Dalton. Usually right up top are Google Ads, and the best way to have a good click-through rate is to have as many of the keywords in there as possible, as well as the location. Once you have a good, and then make sure to have your ad groups grouped by themes, so that like windshield replacement and windshield repair are different, and even windshield replacement and auto glass replacement are different as well. And then your landing page should have click to call right up top, form submit, what you do, where you do it, if you run any promotions right here. And then the background image should be something relevant to what your search is, windshield replacement for that. Auto glass repair could be someone repairing like a window in the car. It just makes sure it tells your audience that they went to the right place, and you'll have a good conversion rate at that point. So that's Google Ads. That's usually right up top. Might be just because nobody's running any ads in your area. Right here is the Google Business Profile. This is where people can leave reviews, and a great way to generate organic business because it's based off of location. It's okay that you're not here right now. The best way to get there is to make sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same across the internet, so you don't mistake Google. Getting reviews as much as possible is a great way to generate more business through here. And then putting your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is beneficial because Google's like a big popularity contest. And by giving your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. I don't know why we're looking at Dalton when we're up here, but that's what your website's being ranked for, so that's just kind of the search that I did, sorry. And then being in the Google Ads and Google Business Profile, there are there's about 70% of searches stop right here, and then the rest go down into these searches down here. And to show you kind of your top competitor, it looks like Mark's Auto Glass is one of your top competitors for that buyer intent keyword. And looking at their website, there's not too much on here. There's a lot of pictures. So when you start to have more content, those better buyer intent keywords, the authoritative backlinks and citations, a percentage of these searches will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And to kind of give you an example, this is just Dalton. There's 50 searches for windshield replacement, and then another 40 searches for repairs. So when you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total volumes will start to go to your website instead of your competition. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So Grant, I'd love to talk to you more. Look forward to talking to you in person, see if we can help each other out. Have a good one.